Hey there, hey, my name is Monet and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that affects us all, the flaws of expectations. We live in a world where expectations surround us, whether that be family, whether that be society, or even ourselves. But have you truly ever stopped to consider the impact this has on our well-being? So many of us will stress ourselves out and drive ourselves crazy over expectations, where we are either setting unrealistic goals or we're expecting to be at a place that we are just not at yet. For example, you may picture your higher self and you may see your higher self and you may wonder why you haven't got to that place or that area in your life yet. And that's because you weren't ready for it. So you're setting expectations as in that's where you need to be now and that's where you need to be today. When the truth is, you don't. You have time and you're not ready for it yet. You have a lot to prepare for before you get to that stage of your life. But we will stress ourselves out just trying to meet these expectations. And there's nothing wrong with setting high goals, but there's a difference between setting your high goals and enjoying the journey towards them versus having high expectations and expecting to be there today. So let's explore more. Expectations can be both a driving force and burden in our lives. On one hand, they can motivate you to strive for success and set goals. However, when expectations tend to get out of hand and become unrealistic, they can lead to disappointment, stress, and even loss of self-identity. One of the main flaws of expectations is that they often stem from external sources, meaning it's coming from society or it's coming from the outside. You may be watching something on social media where you think that that's where you should be at and that's where your life should be, when in reality, you're not there yet. Or in reality, your life is different. You see, society tell us what we should achieve, how we should look, and what milestones we should reach by certain ages. These external pressures create a constant sense of comparison and inadequacy, leaving us to feel like we're never good enough. For example, a lot of people believe that they are supposed to start a family by the age of 30. This is not true. You can start a family at 35, you can start a family at 40. There are some people who even start families at 60. You are not required to do something by a certain age. Expectations can really limit our potential for growth and exploration. When we become so fixated on a specific outcome, we may lose out on unexpected opportunities or alternate paths that can even lead to greater fulfillment. And we become so fixated on meeting these expectations that we end up losing sight of our own desires, own passions, and unique talents. It almost becomes an obsession to have control over the outcome of how things should be, when in reality, you may not even be appreciating where you are today and what you accomplished today. You may not be sitting in that moment and realizing that you have done a lot, and yes, you're going to grow, yes, you're going to get what you deserve, and yes, you're going to get more, but learn to appreciate what you have today, what you gained today. And don't be so fixated on the outcome, be fixated on the progress. Because at the end of the day, if the outcome is what you're chasing, you're never going to be happy. You have to be in love with the progress. It's the progress that's going to bring you happiness and the progress that's going to bring you joy. Because let's say the outcome is not what you expected it to be. Now you're depressed and you're let down because it didn't work out the way you thought it would. But if you're so fixated on the progress, then the outcome doesn't matter. You're not focused on the outcome, because whether it works out the way you pictured it or it works out a different way, you'll still be happy and you'll still feel fulfilled because of the progress and the steps that you took to get there. And even let's say it doesn't work out, you'll still be motivated to still work towards that goal, even with the setbacks, because then you're focused on the progress again, not the goal, not the outcome. So it's important to remember that expectations are not set in stone. They are very much subjective and can change over time with life as it goes on and as things change around us. By taking a step back and reevaluating these expectations, we give ourselves the freedom to redefine success on our own terms. Embracing flexibility and open-mindedness allows us to embrace new possibilities and also discover our true passions and purpose. So I decided to share this because I'm on my own journey. I've learned that the most fulfilling experiences often come when we release the weight of expectations and having that control over the universe and how things should play out for us. I've learned to step back and let go. And the biggest thing I had to learn was embracing the present moment and being grateful and thankful for where I am and the things that I've accomplished. Rather than feeling like you're not there yet, start to feel like you already made it. And this can help you manifest the life that you want. And by letting go the need for perfection and external validation from others or from society, I've learned to find joy in the journey, both internal and external. And I've learned to appreciate the lessons in the journey along the way. So let's challenge the flaws of expectations and create a life that's authentic, fulfilling, true to ourselves. Remember your worth, your happiness. Never be defined by external expectations. Make it internal. Embrace your uniqueness, follow your passions, and live a life that brings you genuine joy. Thank you for joining me on this insightful video. Don't forget to like this video, comment as you please, and subscribe to my channel for more thought-provoking discussions. Till next time, be kind to yourself, treat yourself, take care of yourself, and live with purpose. Bye. It's connected to you.